Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Boyana, as you already know, and today I have one very simple but very special house for me. For this house I had the idea to make a smaller house inspired by Norway and their red houses, which we often see on internet like everywhere. And you will tell me how successful I was in this idea to make a house like that, because I had in mind a house that I have been looking for so long, but I didn't manage to finish it because I don't know, maybe someone can do better than me, but I try to respect their aesthetic so much as possible that I can. And all the pictures I saw had very simple shape, nothing crazy. Literally, I don't know, it reminds me on the houses in my country because of that shape. And this slot was perfect for this house because I saw that pictures a lot of these houses is very next to the water. You will not see anything spectacular today. Like I said, one small beautiful family house inspired by Norwegian Red Houses, which reminds me why those houses are red. I never knew that. You know what? I'm going to find out. I need a second. Wait. Okay, here I am. It took less than a second for you, but for me it was like a minute. So I found one article that says Norway has a lot of red houses because of the social tradition that date back centuries. Red used to signify the upper class in Scandinavian countries like Norway, making it a color associated with success. Like elsewhere in the world, a trend in one generation have become a custom in the next one. Okay, in earlier eras, red reflects wealth and therefore a high social standing in Scandinavia. But in the northern Europe, including Sweden and Denmark, red marked the elite families in the population and set them apart from commoners. So, red houses don't necessarily suggest that current residents are wealthy or that they belong to high social class in the country. Wealth in Norway may be reflected in the size of family house or where it's located, but the color of the home most likely represents the personal taste or of the homeowners more than anything else. Red houses today in Norway are mostly the product of tradition or one other factor mentioned below. So we won't read all this in this article because it's very long, but I think this is more like tradition. Maybe used to was like wealth and how successful that family was, but it's more about tradition. So if you didn't know this fact like I didn't, now you know. So these houses are red because of that, and I really love that. It's so cool. I really love to learn new things, and I always love to read, and I read everything. So like I said, back to this house. Like I said, outside, nothing crazy, nothing special, very normal and minimal decorated, which I honestly love very much, especially now, because there is no fence and no silly decorated yard, like crazy decorated yard. And since this is next to the water, I really love to leave it open like this. And the house, I was looking on the internet, I'm going to leave you somewhere that picture, had very, I don't know, incredibly beautiful white details on that house, but I just don't have things to make it like that, you know. Maybe I can do something with the tool mod, but I didn't. I leave it like this. I added white windows and a couple of white decoration to this house, but in the inside it's very me, because my aesthetic, how I decorate my houses. And this time I use this half paneling, half wall. This is from Harrie, but I can remember, maybe the country collection, I'm not sure. But for the bathrooms, it's Pierisim. And I love this combo. I love wood. I love paneling so much, and that's why I keep it like this. And I use this naturally, this beautiful, warm, earthy colors. Everything has to be like this in my houses, and you already know that. I try to use different colors this time, but it's just me. I can change myself, no way. But always I'm trying to make something different. You already see in that. And the kitchen is probably my favorite kitchen so far, because of the windows, large windows, and they are fully open and so bright, and all that light coming through that windows, it's that it's my favorite thing. And I always going to use that, not trick, that kind of style in my houses. This time I included Peacemaker too, but not every single set. A couple of them that I always have in my folders. I don't have all his sets anymore, maybe a couple of them, but you know that I'm going to leave you links in my post on Patreon page, so please go and check it out. I will always leaving like sets that I'm using, not individual things, not individual pieces. Please don't ask me that, because it's just not impossible. The list is going to be long. Probably I will need 2 days to list everything, but I will going to leave you, like always, set that you are going to find that particular object. But I use a lot of Harrie's country kitchen here, House of Harlix sets, collaboration between Harrie and Felix, Pierisim, Peacemaker, as I mentioned, Cluttercat, and I wanted this house to be very cozy and like someone actually lives here. So here you have the kitchen, dining room, a small walk-in closet you may have seen in the beginning. I never done something like this. I certainly going to do this again in the future, because it's very practical, and it can be used as a closet for your sim. And the purpose for this one is like you can leave the coats and jackets there, but unfortunately in the game that is not possible. But it's a very nice detail, and I'm really happy because I remember to use that in this house, because it looks more realistic, like I said. Then we have a living room, bathroom with washer and dryer. And upstairs we have 2 bedrooms, one for the parents and one for 2 boys that share their room, and another full bathroom. Surprisingly, in the kids' room, I also used the bunk beds from Dream Home Decorator, which I didn't use like I don't know for how long, but I didn't. Maybe in one video when that Dream Home Decorator actually was released, and after that I probably didn't use that, like never. But I remember that bunk beds will look very nice in this house for that bedroom. And so I did it. I used that, and I really love. I use a lot of green here. Here you can see like darker sofas. I changed that. You saw that was white, and I changed it. But the parents' bedroom are pretty much dark colors, dark green, and I really love how this look. And when I use these dark colors, I will always use very light curtains. So I really love this parents' bedroom. Of course, this is the country kitchen by Hey Harrie, And I think I didn't record. No, I did record kids room, but you know my problems with my graphic card and I don't have footage for that, so what can I do? So guys, I hoping that you will really enjoy in this speed build. If you do, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. We were going to see you next time with the next speed build. I love you guys also so much. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you my patrons. Love you guys. See you next time. Bye bye.